So Altitude Digital delivers technology that streamlines the connection between publishers and advertisers and online advertising. So I've been in traditional media for about 10 years before starting Altitude Digital and saw everything moving online. It's a trend that you just can't deny. So jumped into this business in 2009, and the focus was to help publishers monetize their unsold inventory. And the model, was a hit from the very beginning, and ever since then we've seen 100% plus growth a year. Well, we started the company with $500, so from the very beginning it's been very lean and mean. That was an obstacle we overcame. Our industry is very centralized in San Francisco and New York, so Colorado wasn't a hub 5 years ago, but there's several companies, including ours, that have made it, one of the third or fourth hubs for this business.
There are hundreds of millions of websites that create content about food, or about raising a family on a budget, or about mountain biking or skiing or what have you. And the people that publish those websites don't have anybody that advocates for them. We work for or advocate for those publishers, and the way we do that is we help them engage their readers more, help them understand their readers more, and then if they're interested, we help them make money. We took a massive risk where we pivoted the company away from a direct sales model and into a very technology-centric model, go-to-market model. The metaphor was to burn the boats or sold the mills. I mean, we did that. We entirely injected our direct sales force, which was a substantial sales force at the time, and pivoted the company into the area that's known as now programmatic marketing. And that's probably the biggest lesson, that you learn as an entrepreneur, is how and when to take those kinds of risks.
My company's Inversoft, and we sell profanity filtering and moderation solutions for online games and forums, help keep the forums and communities safe, and keep out all the trolls and jokers. So I was working at a small startup in Chicago. We were buying AdWords for people's names, and Google doesn't like it if you use profanity or expletives or anything like that in the ad text. So we had to actually find a solution to filter out profanity. There wasn't a solution, so I just went ahead and built one myself, took it home with me, and then built a company around it. One of the biggest obstacles that I've overcome in order to be successful was rebuilding the company from the ground up. So during the first few years, we had not a great culture, and we had a lot of people that really weren't interested in being at a startup. We had to revamp the entire company and rebuild the entire team from the ground up, and that was a really challenging thing to do.